All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Naira appreciates to 1,600 naira per dollar in parallel markets. Wow. At 1,600 naira to a dollar, naira is said to have appreciated because it was actually 1,605 naira to a dollar 2 days ago. Who would have thought that a day like this would come under the same Tinubu who called Jonathan a disaster when it was 170 naira to a dollar? And the lie he tells Nigerians is that this is happening because they are no longer backing the naira. But Wale Edun months ago quoted a figure, a very large figure, with which this administration is backing the naira. The truth is that Tinubu has completely lost his grip on the economy because he was not really aware of the enormity of the task ahead when he was snatching and grabbing it. But even if he did, even if he knew, he has no ideas to solve the problems. All he has ever done in his political career is tax the people and build structures, not solve problems. And he has surrounded himself with despicable human beings, people who are only good at looting public funds and constituting public nuisance. And a few hours ago, one of the miscreants surrounding Tinubu spoke up. Orji Kalu has declared his own funeral. Kalu said he's tired of living and wants to give his life for Tinubu in 2027. And just as Nigerians were yet reacting to that, another thug in Tinubu cabinet, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, was caught disgracing himself at the Lagos State Airport. Adams Oshiomhole came late for his flight and he missed the flight. Then he proceeded to cause chaos in the Lagos Airport Zulu terminal, leaving other passengers stranded. Before I show you details of these top stories and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video from Chief Dele Momodu. See the video.
Even the president, the incumbent president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has held Lagos since 1999 to date, has not been as audacious as Wike. In fact, right now, it's looking like we have two presidents in Nigeria. Wike can do anything. Yesterday, I listened to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the commander-in-chief, calling fellow Nigerians busybodies. You interpreted it as naysayers. Naysayers is still far better than busybodies. Nigerians, you are calling Nigerians busybodies. Bystanders. Who is a bystander in his own country? Because of one man, Wike. And of course, if you were in Wike's shoes, you will dance more than he danced yesterday.
You heard that. I am happy that this mess is unfolding right before our eyes. The negative impact of having thugs in power is going to manifest in many different ways. Wike and Tinubu don't know how to do better. You may say that, why are these people not composing themselves? They don't know how to do better than what you are seeing them do. They can't act like leaders because they are not. And the whole world can see. And these are some of the things that, for instance, investors consider. No one wants to invest billions of dollars in a country that is ruled by thugs, people who cannot comport themselves in public well, in a country where the executives refer to citizens as bystanders. Because if you have no respect for your own citizens, how can a foreigner trust you to respect him and his investments? That is why investors are not coming. They have traveled around the world begging and spending money. Investors have refused to come. They are not coming, and that is why they will never come. And even the ones already here are leaving. This display by Wike, Akpabio, Tinubu and the likes have also gone a long way in destroying the mentality of teenagers in Nigeria. They look at the so-called leaders and all they see are clowns. Personally, I remember growing up and I was seeing the likes of Obasanjo, Chuba Okadigbo, Ken Namani, David Mark. Today, what do we have? Tinubu, Akpabio, Wike, Umahi. Oh, how has the mighty fallen? If Nigeria does not kill the APC, the APC will kill Nigeria. Now, let us look at the top stories. Orji Kalu has declared that he is tired of life and he wants to lay his life down for Tinubu in 2027. And next is that disgraceful act from Adams Oshiomhole at the Lagos State Airport. Let's start by taking that update from Orji Kalu. Look at how the papers reported it. I am ready to die for APC, ex-Abia governor insists. Abia North Senator Orji Kalu has declared that he is ready to die to ensure victory for the All Progressive Congress, APC. Kalu said he and other APC loyalists will work hard to deliver the state to Bola Tinubu and the party. The former governor disclosed these while addressing journalists at his country home in Igbere, Abia State, yesterday. He also said Tinubu's achievements in the past 2 years were enough to gain the support of Nigerians. He said, APC is strong in Abia. Like I said in my interview, I am ready to lay down my life for the party. I am a member of the party and a strong one at that. I am APC to the core. That is why APC is strong in Abia North. Our party will work hard to deliver Tinubu in the state. We have done it in the past and we will do it again in 2027. The former Senate Chief Whip further expressed confidence that Nigeria's economy would bounce back because Tinubu is working hard to make the Naira regain its value. Oh, so you know that the Naira has lost value, yet you say you are ready to lay down your life for Tinubu. You know, I suspected early that Orji Kalu was suffering from severe mental illness with the way he was just going about talking about 2027. But at this point, I believe it is clear to everybody that Mr. Kalu is not well. Orji Kalu is not the only senator that Tinubu gave 2 billion naira for constituency projects. He gave other senators. So why is it that Orji Kalu is the one that is willing to lay down his own life? You know that this man can never win in Abia State, and you say you want to lay down your life. It means you are ready to go. You are tired of living. His family should not ignore these signs. This man is losing it, and something needs to be done urgently. And this shouldn't be about flying him abroad. I suggest local treatment. Let them get very strong local herbal mixture with flogging. They'll be flogging him morning, afternoon, and night, 21 strokes each for 21 days, so that madness can leave him. And just as Nigerians were yet reacting to that update from Adams Oshiomhole began making the rounds. Oshiomhole came late for his flight, missed it, and began causing chaos at the airport. I actually have a short clip of Oshiomhole blocking the door of the terminal at the airport, but let's take the full report of the incident before I show you the clip. Look at how the papers reported it. Breaking: Oshiomhole shuts down Lagos Airport Zulu terminal after missing flights to Abuja due to lateness, leaves passengers stranded. In an arrogant display of political privilege and disregard for the public convenience, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, the former Edo State governor and current senator for Edo North, on Wednesday forced the closure of the Zulu terminal at the General Aviation Terminal of the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos after arriving late for his flight to Abuja. Oshiomhole was scheduled to travel on an early morning Air Peace flight. His departure time for the flight to Abuja was 6:30 a.m. According to eyewitnesses, rather than accept responsibility for his lateness, the senator blocked the terminal's entrance, creating a gridlock that left dozens of passengers stranded and delayed. Sources said the terminal manager's repeated efforts to resolve the disruption were met with obstinate refusal by Oshiomhole, forcing the regional manager to intervene. A management meeting was hurriedly convened to pacify the senator and convince him to allow normal operations to resume. Witnesses described the scene as chaotic and humiliating for airline and airport staff, who were seen pleading with the senator to de-escalate the situation. Nigerians can be very funny. One man blocked an entrance, caused chaos, and everybody was just looking at him. Is it this country we are talking about revolution? I don't see this coming. How I wish I was there. I go push am go one side. Who are you to block entrance? You came late. Only you will block entrance and disrupt business for how many people? This is wrong at all fronts. Let's take that short clip of Oshiomhole blocking the entrance of the terminal. See the video.
No, that's what they are saying. That it's overbooked. That's right. Why the answer?
You saw that. Adams Oshiomhole, an ex-governor, a sitting senator, standing there disgracing himself that he's blocking the terminal door. If those people decided to push him out of that place, what is he going to do? Maybe he came with DSS and all. Are they going to arrest everybody at the airport? And there was one idiot in the background saying that they should not video him. I don't know the kind of human beings we have in this country. Somebody who should be videoed by everybody there. Everybody there was supposed to bring out their phones and start videoing him. You disgrace him before the whole world. I commend that lady that was shouting at him in the background, trying to prove to him that, Oga, you came late. Nothing is going to happen. Sometimes Nigerians are just too scared. I don't know. It be like say these politicians go collect juju the way go make people they fear, and they just threw the juju upon this country. How can just one man block the door? Shift. You don't even have to push him. Just pass gently. Other people will come and pass, and before you know, everybody is passing. He can't stop all of you. The airport does not belong to him. So on what ground was this man blocking the terminal door? This is what Peter Obi refers to as rascality. Rascality of the highest order. This one calls himself a senator. Went and stood there and blocked the entrance, looking for something to happen to him so that he will now go to the floor of the Senate and they will begin to look for ways to sanction Air Peace. This is the same Air Peace that has done so much for stranded Nigerians, for Nigerians that are stranded in other countries. What has Oshiomhole contributed to this country other than chaos and looting and corruption? And look at how Nigerians reacted. Let's take some of the tweet reactions. Ijob Babe here says, putting others' schedule on lockdown because you missed your flight is total madness. Why can't he face his fellow politicians? The aviation minister. Every day, this country gives one reason why someone should just japa for life. That is it. Every day they do ugly things that make Nigerians despise their own country. And this tweet here by Uncle Dele Farotimi's daughter says, I bet he wouldn't try this in a foreign country. I thought as a leader, you lead with good examples of leadership. But reverse is the case in Nigeria, where we have rulers. First, we must admit we are not citizens, and the rule of law has been broken. That is just the truth. That is the fact. And King Gamer here says, Nigerians can't even stand up for themselves. How one man go stop everybody because he came late and you are all looking at him? That is it. Why were they just standing there looking at him? Who be Oshiomhole? We just tiny like, you know if he push and come up for road, beat him for there. What is wrong with Nigerians? Dika says, Nigerians should start beating criminal politicians. Very disappointed with the onlookers at the airport. At least throw water bottles at the ugly midget. Of course. Why are you just allowing him to just have a few days like that? Oluwafemi here says, this is what APC can offer us. If he doesn't want to be missing flight, he should go ahead to buy private jet like Wike. That is it. Maybe he's looking for an example to get himself a private jet. I won't be surprised if he announces that he has bought a private jet in the next 1 or 2 months. After all, he installed one day Okpebolo, the governor of Edo State. So all the allocations going to Edo State as a result of subsidy removal, he can just go there and collect 70% of it and go and get himself a private jet. That is what is happening. They have Nigeria in their pocket and they do all that they please. And nobody is coming to save us. This is a country of over 200 million people. If we don't like what is happening in this country, we have the number. If we don't like what less than 5,000 people are doing to us, we have the number to get up and reject it and say no. And this is what I keep telling Nigerians. until we cast aside our sentiments and unite the way our oppressors have united against us, we will continue to suffer. Nigerians should put aside aboriginal beliefs, come together and face the common enemy, which is the criminal politicians that have formed a synergy to continue to oppress us. And when we do that, we will easily take our country back. But until then, make I still enter town, make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una I dey here, so don't go away, don't go away.